Okay, I'm back. Who's out there? Can you hear now? Can you hear me now? I cleaned up uh, my broadband a little bit, and I'm hoping it'll show up. Hey, Chris. Okay, Chris is there. Thanks for letting me know and check in when you do come in. Thank you very much. Uh, hit the thumbs up, guys. So, Chris, we got a few more people coming in. Chris, I can't remember where are you located. Hey, Gary. Hey, Peter. Good to see you. How's Uruguay right now? Are you guys in the deep doo-doos in Uruguay? Uruguay. ¿Cómo está, amigo? Peter is in Uruguay. He's from Austria. He lives there. Thumbs up, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Um, hey, Antonio. Everybody hearing me okay? That's good. I just have, Chile is plagued with bad internet. Everything's fine. Oh, that's really good. Well, you're out in the sticks, I think, in Uruguay as well. Rica. That's right. I'm sorry. Uh, I was thinking your other name. That's why I wasn't thinking that. Anyways, Chris, you're the duck guys. I'm sorry. I just brained on that. But good to see you back, Dylan. Dylan, where are you at? Where are you located? 7 people. Okay. Stephanie's back. That's my daughter-in-law. She's sweet. She's cute. Hey, Steph. They're in London, or just north of London. Where's the rest of the family up to? I don't know. WhatsApp your brothers, your Jimmy's brothers, and tell them to get on there. We took care of. Oh, you did take care of the new gringos. Yeah, I know you took care of Julie. She's probably still bouncing off the walls, but thank you very much. JD, hey, is that who I think that is? Thomas is or Samuel? Is that you? Um, Yeah, the boonies. We are far from. Yeah, that's the best way to be, Peter, out in Uruguay in the middle of nowhere. Andrew, you can just say it's me, Daddy. JD, that's Andrew. So Andrew is my other son. Andrew just got back from Tahiti, was it, Andrew? And he's been on a ship in the Coast Guard and having a good time. Hey, Dylan, you're in Arizona. Okay, you need to come see us. Uh, no, Samuel. Okay, Samuel's in Villarica. All right. Samuel is married and he's in Villarica and they're holed up in Villarica. So I had some data here on the Chilean um, virus outbreak right now. There's like 1,000 people. I think you need to come see me, Teresa. Hello, David from Texas. Everybody I'm seeing so far, I believe, is subscribed to my channel, and thank you dearly for the thumbs up. I'm gonna hawk on this because a lot of you don't know, and you may know, but 61% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed to my channel. So it's kind of like going to the grocery store and going down the line and not picking stuff off the shelf and not really kind of, yeah, I don't know. Guy Buxman from California. You know how many Californians are here right now? I had 3 Californians come down here as of March 11th. A family of 3, and then another gentleman's here stayed with us. Yeah, my son Samuel is in Villarica, which is about 3 hours north of us, and there's about 1,600 infected. There's only been 2 that have died. Duck Gray from Florida. Nice to see you. And thank everybody for that. We got 13 people right now on, so that's really cool. What is going on in Chile as far as this COVID-19 thing? The Yes, we are still taking visitors as much as we can. I'm going to explain that. We had a visitor who stayed with us starting March 11th. It was the last day he could get in, and Chris Cantor will tell you that we had another lady that came in, and she was I want to be took a private jet down to Chile with her kids and pets, and I've never met her. And she was referred to me, and it was an emergency because she didn't have anywhere to stay, and they're going to kick her out of the hotel, and so she got here right under the skin of the camel's nose before the country basically went in lockdown. So if this virus is a real concern and people really are getting sick from dying from it, and it is that dangerous, then kudos to Chile, because Chile didn't mess around. As soon as they kind of knew that they heard the thing, they locked everything down. They didn't lock some things down, and there was some stupidity there. But um, hey, Steve Clark, Oregon, good to see you. We are safe here, yes. So everybody knows, Lori, Thomas, and I are the only. Thomas is the only one left on the payroll. He's 12. You'll see him going behind me back and forth. Thomas and I are the only ones here on the farm. We have enough food to last probably a year. We'd be stretching it hard for a year, but we grow a lot of our own vegetables already in our greenhouse, and we have a root cellar. We have 2 huge sacks of potatoes, about 200 pounds of fresh apples. Lori cans green beans, cherries, applesauce, tomato sauce, tomatoes. We got plenty of rice and beans and all that stuff too. And we got critters out in the pasture that are just dying to be put on the grill. I know. If you guys don't know, I do catering here in Chile. I have a barbecue sauce business called King of Sauce Chile. And if you see this company here, which I think is backwards, I don't know if you guys are reading it like I am. That is Cycle Chile, and I catered for them on December 11th. There were 9 people here with Cycle Chile doing a tour, and I did a catering event for them, and that's the third or fourth catering event I've done. We catered for Netflix movies last year. They were filming a movie here called Rescate de. I can't remember the name. It's something in Spanish. Hello, Julie Britt from Texas. Nice to see you. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I'd like to feel the love. I've never done the super chat thing. I don't know how that works, but if somebody wants to share some, so we're pretty much isolated out here in the country. Our closest neighbors are about a kilometer away. I rarely see them anyways because they're always working milking cows. There's lots of dairy farms around us. Um, uh, we go to town to the big city, goes Thomas, once a month to go to the grocery store, and so we're pretty well stocked up. But what has the government of Chile done? Well, I'm going to tell you what they basically done, and then I'm going to tell you what my experience has been of how they've done. The government of Chile has asked people to hunker down in place in their homes and have as 2 meters distance between you and whoever else if you go out. They're asking that you wear a mask if you're at all sick or have a cold or whatever, or you think you're sick or whatever. Everybody wear a mask. A lot of people are putting the rubber glovey things on, and of course, hand cleaners are the snack du jour. And so it's kind of the same stuff you guys are getting, with a few exceptions. In Chile, there are regions from north to south. I don't have a map of Chile here in front of me, but basically, there are regions here, and those regions are, you would think it'd be from the north, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. No, they didn't do that. For instance, where I'm in region 10, and the one above us is a higher number, so it doesn't make sense because they made new regions. But anyhow, you cannot go from one region to another region. So it's like going from South Carolina to North Carolina. You can't do that. They don't want you to do that, and the reason is because the sickos up in Santiago, which is the big city, which is where the international airport is, and all traffic basically comes through there. Those individuals got hit with the virus as would be expected. The other place that got hit with viruses is south of me in the same region I am, the same state I'm in, basically, and that's called Los Lagos in Puerto Montt. And Puerto Montt is a port that a bunch of cruise liners come in. And if you watch some of my you're being mean, Chris. No, you're not. So those are the two places that had entered the country from that I know of. Samuel may be able to answer better if he knows, and so should Chris. What have you heard about that? This is the same, and uh, our other friend up there in Santiago area, he may know. Donald, have you heard where they came in? But most of the people that are sick are in Santiago. It makes sense because they're so close to each other. Well, a lot of those people have a lot of money. When I mean a lot of money, I mean a lot of money. Like my neighbor, he owns. It's not a big farm next door. It's only about 200-300 acres. But the one across the street has a 1,000-acre farm, and the lady right down from him, she has 5 farms that are each about 800 to 1,000 acres. So they got a lot of money. Well, those people decided that they're going to get out of the city and go to the country, and they were kind enough to pack their luggage and bring the virus with them. For instance, my son Samuel will tell you that in Villarica there is a nitwit who to the north. One